Hey everyone, Vintage Vinny here. Welcome to another haul video. Today I'm going to be sharing everything that I picked up at one of the peddler malls down the road. So I apologize in advance if I canceled my sale a couple of days ago. Like I mentioned in the short, I just didn't have the time to film any content and I had other things going on. So I decided to just postpone it till this week. Don't forget, this Friday on Halloween, Tammy, David, myself, Dee, and Scott are all doing a Halloween sale. So you don't want to miss that. That's going to be on Friday, and then, of course, because I have content out this week, I will be doing a sale on Saturday, so you don't want to miss that. So this stuff I've had probably, it's been a really long time since I bought this stuff, so I don't remember values. I apologize for that. Anything that is eBayable should be available for sale in my eBay store. Otherwise, without further ado, let's go ahead and check out what I got here. I guess we'll start off with this. This is I think this is an Indiana glass hen on nest basket. Oh, she double ticketed it. Oh no, I'm sorry. I thought it was Indiana. It's Fenton. Stamped Fenton right there. So a Fenton hen on nest iridescent purple basket. I believe that does have some value. Again, if I remember to do so, I will put comps in the video for you all to see. So that was a good find there, and I think that was even 20% off. Look at this yellow teapot. Isn't that amazing? With all the crazing, I mean, you can definitely tell that this has age. I like picking stuff up like this because I know people would like to have it for springtime. And it's not broken anywhere, which is fantastic. I'm probably going to clean it up a little bit before I end up selling it. But that was definitely a stellar pickup. I know it's been since the beginning of the year because one of the dealers at this mall had some tip trays that were authentic. And I remember they were a little bit on the pricier side, but he dropped the prices by like half, and then I still got them 20% off. So I did end up getting another one of the 1916 Elaine Coca-Cola trays. I think the last one I had for these sold for like $75. So I'll probably list this one for about $80 since it's in pretty good shape overall. That's the back there. And then this one, I believe I'm actually going to be keeping for myself because it's in much better condition than the other one that I bought. So this will be going into my collection, and this one dates to 1920. And how you know that this is original, it's probably going to be hard to see, but it is there. It says the Coca-Cola Company. And that is the back. These I also bought for myself. These are for the Chicago World's Fair. They're dated 1933. So those are fantastic. I also grabbed these salt and pepper shakers. They're luster with flowers on them. Very, very cool design. Great for spring, summer, and fall. They're very universal. And I got them for a really good price. So, could not leave those. What else do we have here? Oh, yes. Anybody out there who collects the Goebel animal paperweights, I have found this duck here. And it is marked Goebel. Might be hard to see, but it does say Goebel on there. Yeah, that with the frosted glass, it's hard to see. But yes, that is a Goebel duck. I know people out there collect those paperweights. This, I'm almost positive I've researched. I had one similar to this a while ago that I bought at the Hancock Antique Mall, and it turned out to be Fenton, and I'm glad that I researched it before I sold it, or at a sale, because I ended up getting like $40 for this little rocking horse figure. Again, I will throw up some comps for you all if I remember to do so. Oh yes, this is really cool too. This is probably from the 70s or the 80s. It says Attack Cat on Duty. It's a door sign. I got it 20% off. It's from a brand called New Design. It just says Made in Taiwan on the back right here. So it looks like we got Beware of the Attack Cat on Duty. We got the kitchen closed with the goose, mom off duty, bathroom in use, and baby sleeping. So that's very, very cutesy. I'll have to do a little bit more research on that. Just put you back over here for now. This is cool. It's one of those old match holders. It's got a purple heart decal on it. Purple heart, that's a flower, I'm sorry. If you wanted to take this off, it is just a sticker or a decal. I know people like these for their matches, or you could put it in your sewing room with crochet needles in it. I mean, these are very universal. So I picked that up. I also found another one of these Cash Family pottery pieces. Larger one with the blue flowers on it. Very pretty. And it does say made by Cash Family, hand painted USA. So definitely a good pickup there. You all also really seem to like these bird pieces. These are both Royal Copley. I haven't decided if I'm going to sell them as a set or together, because these are fantastic. And I got them for a really, really good price. I'm not really sure what tempted me to buy this Temptations snowman dish. I think probably because it was only 50 cents. It's called the Winter Whimsy. It's part of the Winter Whimsy line. Very cute. Again, that's probably going to be researched. I'm pretty sure that I did research it when I bought it. It's been so long. Did get a couple of beauty products. You all know that I can't not look at the beauty products when I go places. This is an Eternity Intense Eau de Parfum spray. It is a almost full bottle. I think it's supposed to be a women's scent. Yeah, it definitely smells like a women's fragrance. Got that 20% off. I did learn something, though, the other day. So you know how you can't sell, like, since this is considered used because it's not full, you can't sell it under the fragrance category on eBay. So what you can do is you can list this under, instead of under women's fragrances or men's fragrances, because that's technically the new category, what you can do is you can list this under collectible, and you can sell it as in used condition, which I think is a phenomenal, and was a very smart move, because I've had a couple of instances this year where eBay had removed some of my listings for product violation. And that was the reason why. It's because I've listed old perfumes before, and sometimes when you hit the sell one like this tab on your phone in the eBay app, I don't really pay attention too much to the category that it's under. But now moving forward, because I've had that happen to me a couple of times this year, I'm going to be paying much more attention to that, because I want to make sure that I'm listing things accordingly to the eBay policies so that I don't have listings removed. And then another item that I bought, this is called Dreamer. This is a Rue 21 scent. Let's open this up so y'all can see it. As we all know, Rue 21 did go out of business earlier this year, but I think they came back. This actually smells kind of fruity. I like the cloud-shaped bottle and the cloud-shaped bottle stopper that is on it. Again, it's something I'm just going to have to re-research because it's been sitting for a while. But I will, of course, throw comps up for you all so you can see what I might be able to get for these. Now, this was something that I really invested in. Look at the wide-eyed cat figurine. Isn't that just the coolest? Now, as you can see down here, I did spend $16 on it. I want to say that when I looked this up in the store, that it was worth about $40. But that's months ago, so I could be very, very wrong about that. But that was definitely a really, really good pickup, even though that was paying up. All right. I also managed to pick up this really nice Lenox gold and white masterpiece frame. Got this 20% off. Believe it or not, some Lenox pieces can still do really well depending on how much you invest in them. I don't, again, remember how much that is worth. That is a 5x7 frame, though. And, I mean, I wouldn't have it in my possession if it wasn't worth something, so, yeah. I also grabbed this. Look at how beautiful this is. This is a Nippon vase. And it is marked hand-painted on the bottom. Now, Nippon, I believe, is what they coined Japan from like 1891 to 1921. So that's how old this piece is. I just loved the colors and the contrast of it. It's beautiful. Oh, let me show you all this. This is really cool. So this is a clock. It's all metal. It's got horses on it. I haven't tested it to see if it works or not. I got 10% off of it. I need to fix the face because it's a little bit skewed, like the numbers aren't where they're supposed to be. So that's 12. So that just needs to be moved over a little bit. But that's an easy fix. I can literally just take the screws out and finagle with that relatively easily. I also got this tin, and I really liked the design on it. I liked the oranges and the yellows and the different, like, scenery and things like that on there. So that was a really cool pickup, and that was 10% off. Let me lay this down flat. And then the final item that I'd like to share with you all from my trip to this particular mall, I bought these candlesticks. So you know what? Actually, let me fix the table real quick so I can show them to you all better. I also grabbed this really awesome Hazel Atlas creamer in the green. I know that they made yellow, blue, red, green, and orange. I find these from time to time, and I do offer them to you all. I almost want to say I should start getting a collection of them going, if I can find them for a really good price, like I did this one. Because I know people like to have instant collections for things, so we'll see what happens. So I ended up spotting these really unusual candlesticks. They are made of pot metal. They're not very heavy whatsoever. But they have a candle snuffer attached to a chain. Here's the bottom. So my best guess is that these were made in the 20s or 30s. I could be wrong, but they're very different. They're gold painted, and they have a really neat floral, I think it's supposed to be floral design on this, the stem. There's a spot for a taper candle to go in, like to sit in. But there's also this area here, which I would assume is probably for a hurricane shade to go. I mean, I really don't know. I just thought they were very different, and, you know, when something is different and it's a good price, gotta pick it up. So, folks, that concludes my haul video from my trip to one of my favorite peddler mall / indoor flea markets. Let me know down below in the comments section, what were your favorite items? Would you have bought any of this stuff? Let me know down below. Bye, everyone.